Playing another Warhammer 40k game. We got Space Marines versus my Chaos Space Marines. Just using his rhinos though. It's 1500 points. I'll go over what I have. My HQ, a Chaos Terminator Lord. It's 3 powers. He has Endurance, Smite, and Tzine's Firestorm. Terminator armor, Stole of Corruption, and Mark for Tzine, so he brings 1,000 Suns troops. The 5 Terminators, 2 of them have combat weapons, 3 have power fists, 1 has a heavy flamer, and 1 has dual lightning claws. Oh, and this guy also got 1+ toughness for his Chaos Boon. I have 9,000 Suns. The Sorcerer has Tzine's Firestorm, the one with the green sword. And squad of 9 again. The guy with the Sorcerer, this one has a Doom Bolt. Have a squad of 10 cultists. The only thing in this whole army that's not painted, well, at least not counting the rhinos, that's not painted 1,000 Sun. These are Night Lords, cultists, but got 10 of them. 1 heavy flamer, Mark and Nurgle, so the toughness 4. Have the same thing, but they're in there. It's kind of dark, so you can't see them. Exact same things over there.
They're capturing both of your objectives.
Oh yeah, we're playing Crusade on Hammer and Anvil, so we have 1 objective there, 1 in there. We have 1 objective in here, and another one I think behind here.
Yes.
I have 2 rhinos with the 1,000 Suns in them. Squad of Chosen, which is a little different. They're not combat oriented like normal. I have my normal sergeant who has nothing, and these 4 guys behind him have auto cannons. So 2 shots, strength 7, AP4. I have 3 obliterators right there, and that's my army. 100 points. Look what the Space Marines have.
And it's Salamanders, 8th Company. Basically, I'll start over here in the building. I have 5 Devastators. Well, you know, the Sergeant. I have 2 missile launchers and 2 multi-meltas. Down on this level, I have another Sergeant and
another
Devastator squad. These are all 4 missile launchers here. This Land Raider is actually, this Land Raider is actually a Rhino. Behind there, I have a combat squad of 5 guys that are taking that objective right now. One of them
are those scouts?
No, these are Space Marines.
Oh, okay.
So one of them actually has a missile launcher, and I didn't have enough missile launchers, so this guy has the missile launcher. The guy that looks like the Power Fist guy. And okay, over here, I have my Thunderfire cannon with my Tech Marine. He's bolstering this building. We had said that there was going to be a 5 cover. Bolstered to 4 cover, and then I have a squad of 10 Space Marines here behind there that's capturing this my second objective. These 10 Space Marines are in the Rhino here, and as far as my drop pods, I have 2 drop pods. One has a Dreadnought, and he has a multi-melta and a heavy flamer, and this drop pad has my captain. And this is the command squad. There's 4 Melta guns, and then 1 Apothecary. And let's see, was there anything else I had? The captain has a power sword, by the way. And then I have my Storm Talon, and it has the Typhoon missile launchers coming in reserve.
So that's 1,500
points, and Greendawnify.
I am going first.
I did not steal initiative, so I'll go first.
And we actually forgot to, but let's roll right now for
oh, the one thing I forgot to say is
for night fighting. I just rolled
my warlord traits.
It is night fighting.
Okay. My warlord traits was for
you get funeral pain?
No, when you're within 3 inches of an objective. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
You get funeral pain. Yeah.
Mine was I get to re-roll reserve, so a Terminator should be coming in. Oh yeah, the Terminators are coming in reserve. Deep Strike. Alright, so now I'm going to turn 1. There is night. End of my movement phase. I just moved my rhinos out. Moving these guys around. No other movements. So about to shoot. Since it's night fighting, probably not going to do that much, but try to kill some guys. end of my turn 1. Just turbo boosted these guys there. They pop smoke. These guys shot here, killed 2. And then these auto cannon chosen shot at the Devastator squad and killed 2 Devastators. And yeah, that was the end of my turn. So got 4 Space Marines. I'm gonna go into Space Marines turn 1, and those drop pods will be coming in.
Okay, in the Salamander movement phase, basically I just shifted all of my squad here, remaining squad members except for the missile launcher, and a couple of them just jumped in front just in case they were to take shots. I don't want my missile launcher to die. As far as all my other people, I just stayed pat. These Devastators are heavy, obviously, so I don't want to be moving them. Everything stayed pat there. Over here, I went ahead and brought my drop pod down. I wanted to put place here, but it scattered a bit. But then with the 6-inch jump out move, I'm still pretty much where I wanted to be. I'm going to try to go ahead and, as far as strategy, obviously just flame those guys, take some shots at them. Over here, my missile launcher and these Devastators will just try to take some shots at maybe some susceptible people. It's what's that called? Gosh. He's going to have some really good, yeah, because the night fight is going to have really good saves, but we'll come back and see what happens. In the Space Marines turn 1, I went ahead and flamed and shot those cultists, and I was able to kill 6 of them. They did make their leadership, so they're standing right there. My Devastators, both squads, shot at this group of, well, actually this Rhino. Because of his cover saves, he had really good cover saves, and I just took away 1 hull point. Over here, I took away 1 wound from these guys here, the Obliterators, and basically I had 2 wounds from my Thunderfire cannon, and then he lost 1 wound there. So that's all my shooting, and we'll go into Chaos Space Marine turn 2.
End of my second turn. Like always, even with my rerolls, I'm unable to bring in my Terminators. Move this Rhino turbo boosted here. That Rhino right there, that is the guy with the Zinch Firestorm. They're going to try to shoot at some guys. Cultist moved right there. And, nothing else. About to shoot some blood. Try to get first blood this turn. So go back to the end of my shooting phase. End of my turn 2. Shooting. And also the end of the turn. I shot 3 las cannons at the Tech Marine. He made both his cover saves, so no wounds were put onto him. This guy came up. There's 3 guys left in a squad of Devastators here. They 2 Thousand Suns popped out, rapid fired, killed 2 of them. There's 1 left. This autocannon squad, or actually no, the Stormbolter on the Rhino killed the last guy, and these guys up here shot into the other Devastator squad and killed only the sergeant. I think I told you those guys moved over here, and yeah, so all I really killed was a Devastator squad and 1 sergeant. So
you got first blood, though.
I did get first blood, so that was good. Now I'm going into Space Marines turn 2.
Okay, in my movement phase, I just moved this guy 6 inches, stepping back really quick. I did bring my drop pod in. I rolled a 3, it came in, but that's where it landed. I wanted to land more over here, but it shifted. It went all the way over the building. This actually came in on a 3 as well. Placed it right here. I guess my idea is to try to shoot and take this out, and the next turn move up 18 inches and maybe shoot at those other guys in the building. Obviously these guys jumped out. I want to maybe, now that I can't really get at those cultists because they're in cover, I'm going to try to shoot at those guys with the Meltas, and hopefully I can take that out, that tank right there. So we'll come back and see what happens. Okay, end of turn 2 shooting phase and end of the turn for the Salamanders. I went ahead and dropped my guys out right here. I had to roll for difficult terrain because they're coming out of here into this balcony area. They did make it right there. I shot was able to put 2 wounds, kill one of those obliterators. As far as other shooting over here, there were 5 guys. I was able to kill 1 or 2 in flaming and in the multi-melta shot, and then the Thunderfire cannon took out the other 3, so that group is destroyed. That Chaos Cultist group is gone. What else? This flyer went ahead and shot and took another hull point away, so it has just 1 left. Over here, my group of 5 Space Marines tried to shoot at this Rhino to blow it up, missed, and then my missile launcher inside this Rhino tried to hit and missed, so I had to waste all of my shots to blow this up. I wrecked it. Basically those guys just poured out, and then I had nothing to shoot at them with. So at this point, that's the end of my turn. We'll come back with turn for the Chaos Space Marines.
Movement phase, able to drop my Terminators in, like always. Every single time I've done these guys, they got a direct hit. So they direct hit it there. He put endurance on them, so they've gone with pain. Tank moved up there and turbo boosted, so skip that part. These guys moved into there. 1 guy was able to get behind, so I'm going to roll him separately shooting at those guys. Over here, these guys moved, and the cultists moved up, ready to shoot at these Space Marines. And, yeah, so that was it. So now going into shooting phase for Chaos Space Marines. Shooting phase over. Had 2 flamers here. Shoot, 12 hits, a lot of wounds, none died. Here, this flamer guy, all these cultists shot, only the flamer guy was able to kill a guy. So 1 guy died there. Auto cannons from up here killed 2 devastators. They made their morale. There's 1 multi-melt and 1 missile launcher. Here, I was able to kill. There's only able to kill all 3 of the 5 Space Marines down there. Gonna charge in since they didn't rapid fire. Over here, I was able to kill a lot of them. There's only 4 left. They didn't make the leadership. And that was my shooting. So the charges, these obliterators and these cultists are going to charge into these guys. 1,000 Suns are charging to those guys. So I'll roll for that. We'll come back with those results. This is someone pretty bad for me. I lost a bunch of cultists. I was able to kill just 2 guys. Over there, I was only able to kill 1, which was actually good for me though. So I stayed in combat there. And yeah, so I was not able to kill those for both assaults. Now going into Eldar Space Marines turn 3. Or turn 4. Turn 3.
Into my movement phase, I moved this Dreadnought up 6 inches. Moved my flyer up 18 inches. And I moved this 12 inches. These guys right here, they just moved and tried to get further away from those Terminators. And as far as my tactics, I guess I'll try to shoot at those guys, maybe do a missile launcher over there, and try to shoot the flyer at those whoever I can see. So we'll see what happens. Okay, as far as the end of my turn, I went ahead and shot, and we did our assault, but shooting phase, the Dreadnought killed 1 of these Chaos Space Marines. My flyer killed another one. They made their leadership. There's 3 left. Over here, this shot a crack at these Terminators, didn't do anything. This Tech Marine shot his plasma gun at one of the Terminators. They made their invulnerable save. These guys all shot, double blasted over here, did no damage. And really, just 2 guys died. Like I said, these 2 guys up here in assault. Miraculously, this 1 sergeant is still surviving against this whole group. I challenged, and his sergeant declined, and then I was able to make all my saves. It was kind of amazing. Over here, I lost 1 more Space Marine. My sergeant killed the the cultist sergeant or whatever he's called, and then Greendawnify was able to kill one of my guys with this obliterator person. So now there's 2 obliterators, total 3 wounds, and then 1 chaos guy, chaos cultist still there. And we'll come back with the Chaos Space Marines turn.
Finish my moving. I move the Terminators up, pop these guys out over here, and try to charge the Tech Marine. All these guys will charge these Space Marines. So that's really all my moving. So now going to the shooting. I'll build that auto cannon, try to shoot at that rhino. Into my shooting, all these guys shot, made this guy run away. Try to charge that guy. Here's shot. My psychic power, which was Doom Bolt from my sorcerer, was the only one able to put a wound on the artillery thing. And those guys shot, got all hits, but rolled horrible to penetrate, and only destroyed the gun and took away whole point. Now going into assault, like I said, I'm going to charge there, and these guys had the, I don't know if I said, but these guys got an endurance, so they're going to charge that. Into my turn. So we already went over shooting, so salted in, was able to put 1 wound on the Tech Marine. He didn't die, but the Tech Marine killed 1,000 Sun. Tried to assault that guy. 1 more inch would have gotten me in, but I wasn't able to charge in. Over here, neither side did nothing. I couldn't kill the last Space, and he couldn't hurt me. Over here, this captain killed the last 2 cultists, and I killed the last 2 veterans. So now just the captain versus the 2 obliterators. Hoping to insta-kill him next turn. And so yeah, now going into Space Marines turn 4.
Okay, recap of Salamander turn 4, just the movement phase. I went ahead and made my, they automatically regroup. I made my 3-inch consolidation move, or just my movement. Over here, I moved the Rhino 6 inches, positioned it to get like cover save just in case they shoot from over this direction. These Space Marines jumped out. Ideas to go in and help that last sergeant there. Charge in. This did a 12-inch movement. I guess it's not hovering anymore. It's oh, it is hovering. Okay, that's the terminology. Over here, I moved this guy up 6 inches, and as far as the strategy, well, I'm just going to try to take another couple shots at that guy. Those guys up there. This thing here really can just shoot in this direction, so I can just shoot at those 3 people, and we'll go into assault, see what happens.
Here was the end. I was able to kill the Tech Marine. Consolidated over 6 inches. Over here, I killed the captain. Got to slay the warlord. It's consolidated right here. Over there, both he assaulted in with his new squad of Space Marines, and both squads did nothing to each other. No one died. And yeah, so now going into my turn 5. In the moving, I moved Terminators up. They cast endurance on those 1,000 Suns. So they feel no pain now. So about to go into shooting. I'll just blow that guy up. Try to kill that, and maybe that Dreadnought. I'm just gonna recap shooting. Blew up this guy with those obliterators and killed 1 guy in the devastation. Recap of assault. I assaulted into that 1 guy with the Terminator, destroyed him. Got a boon because I challenged him and moved forward. Over here, assaulted in 1,000 Suns died. Could not kill anyone else. This sergeant, the last
he
guy,
stood up like 3 times. Not 3 turns, but like.
And this challenge here, I did nothing. He did nothing to me too. And so now going into Space Marines turn 5.
Space Marine turn 5. This is a total recap, right? I did my movement recap. I shot and did nothing against these guys with my Dreadnought. I tried to charge in. I was not able to get in. He hit me on Overwatch, but he didn't do anything with his penetration hit. Over here in Assault, this challenge, both the guys did nothing against each other. And over here, I killed one Chaos Space Marine, and he killed one Space Marine. Actually, the sergeant, the last one of his first group, he actually died. So, end of my turn. We are actually going to roll right now to see if the game ends. So here it is, and the game is not in because that's a 6. So
and end of my turn. We just did the whole turn. We moved this building just for it's convenience, you can see, because I killed the last Devastator with those Chosen with their autocannons. Killed the last Devastator. Terminated assaulted the Rhino, destroyed it when it exploded. It killed one Space Marine here. These guys tried to shoot at that, did nothing. And in this assault here, I finished the challenge. He got a Chaos Boon where in base contact you get a strength 4 hit or something. So now we're going
one Chaos.
Oh yeah, 1,000 sundial. I'm going into Space Marine.
End of Space Marine turn 6, right? And in this phase, we're just combining everything because it's very short phases now. I went ahead and charged. First I shot at these 2 obliterators, didn't do anything. I did charge at them. They did overwatch and took away one of my guns or something. But then when I charged them, I took them out and killed both of them. I consolidated up 5 inches, so I jumped from this balcony to here. I'm right there right now. Over here, in all these challenges, well, no, there wasn't any challenges. Just this big assault here. I lost one one Space Marine, and there was no Chaos Space Marines that were lost. So
I failed their leadership, but I caught them. So
they're still in that, contesting that area. Okay, this is what is it to end the game?
1, 2, 3. The game ends.
1, 2, or 3? Okay, so we'll come back for the next game.
End of my whole turn. And shooting, I just shot at the guy in front of me. Those guys did nothing. And here I charged into the Terminator and just destroyed these guys. Consolidated, capturing this place. The game's over, but Voland wants to see if he can kill my Chosen.
Let's just do just do it all at once.
How many guys are you hitting with the flame?
2. Alright. And then I'm gonna do no, I don't have the melt anymore, right?
Just roll the wound.
1 wound.
Save. Maze.
Okay, now I'm actually going to
charge in. Overwatch. I have 3 auto cannons. I'm gonna get 2 6s. Yeah, there's 2 back here.
You need a 5?
And yeah, 5. 1 glancing hit. So you're down to 1 whole point left.
Okay, well I'm already in. So I'm in.
Get in. 3 attacks. You just hit all of them. We'll kill them. 2 hits. Kill 2 guys.
Okay. Darn it. Are you serious?
I guess so.
See if I run you down now. I can actually run you down.
Well, leadership. I got a leadership test. 3 and 3. That's gonna make it. Got leadership 9. It was leadership 8.
Okay, that's the end of the game.
So that's chaos victory.
You captured 2 spots.
The ones on the opposite side of my board.
Yeah.
The cultists were supposed to hold this one.
Well, the cultists were just
there, but they just got destroyed.
They were just fodder. They were just basically using up space. But that's what they have to do. Those troop choices sometimes.
So the bad thing, the worst part of this game was I was being held up so much. There was 1 spaceman in here for 2 turns at least, and 4 rounds of assault. 4 rounds of assault. 2 turns, 4 rounds of assault. All my guys couldn't kill this 1 guy. And then when the other spacemen came in, I was able to. At least these guys were able to hold up. These guys are really tough. They're able to hold up. Over
they
here,
had whatever that's called.
they also had endurance.
Endurance. He's crazy.
These guys, I was lucky. I was able to. It only took 2 turns to blow these guys up. The one thing that helped me was when I didn't bring. I usually bring these Chosen as combat oriented, but this time brought him shooty oriented. So if all those auto cannons, they were really good.
Whatever they
I mean, they just like devastators, yeah. Auto cannons only 10 points each. They're pretty good too.
This guy was my main. Like,
what about this
best
guy over here?
Well, yeah, that guy was good, but as far as, you know, he went and took out all of his cultists,
that guy
then he
took out all
came
the
over
cultists,
here,
shot,
or he actually shot,
he killed
all
3
but
of those
one.
guys, yeah. No, he killed 3.
He killed 3.
3 out of 5.
And then he killed these.
Yeah, he killed both those guys, yeah. He did pretty good. He did backfield destroying. Destroyed all the backfield base.
Basically, all these guys, they command squad, they kind of did.
Yeah,
they just wiped all
they killed all the cultists and just held up those obliterators for such a long time.
Now, the turning point of the game was when my Terminator or my Tech Marine died, because then after that, you just went right there. If I could have held him up, because he's got a 2+.
Yeah, but after a while, it went to turn 7, and he probably would have died even later on.
Yeah, well, there was one there was one Space Marine sergeant that's like, you know, he will be named. He will actually, what they've done is like apothecary grabbed his body, and they're gonna like basically put his like remains into like a dreadnought so that his living force does not die. But he was really good. He took like Greendawnify said, he was fighting by himself, taking all the hits, like 2 full assault phases. It was pretty cool.
Alright, well, that was it.
Is that your first Chaos win?
No, I won. I think.
Well, basically on record.
Yeah, on this.
We've played other games where you've won.
Yeah, but so yeah, that's my first win on the channel. So be back with more videos. Signing off.